Okay, people, just like Donnelly Donaldson case and Noel Maitland, the mix-up has started. Yes, the bagga has started, and it's not on the vlogger's side this time. It's on the news because most of us don't want to take bloggers as credible, even though I really the thing. You see me, I say, oh boy, people like I said earlier, we reported that, Slickianna's alleged killer fled the island and is in Atlanta, according to police sources who confirmed with Nationwide News earlier today. You see me, I said, yes. So we know that he have left the island since Saturday, and we're well into Tuesday now, 3 days later. You see me, I said. And now another news media outlet is basically saying that's not true. You see me, I said. In fact, they're saying that homeboy is possibly still in the island, as they still can't confirm. You know what I mean? Because it seems like Mr. Rushane got himself a lawyer that is making statements for him in other news. As you know, it has came out that it's alleged that he is possibly related to former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson. But nevertheless, this is what his lawyer is saying about his client turning himself in today. Yes, Tuesday, people. And look on the time and things, you see me? Okay, people, a police boy tell the people them that I'm hearing that his lawyer reached out yesterday, Monday, saying that he was going to be brought in today, Tuesday. The lawman told Observer Online, Observer whatever. He said he was unable to confirm the media reports that Patterson left the country on Saturday. We don't have anything to substantiate that, he said when asked if Patterson is no longer in Jamaica. He said there are checks being made, he said, into the report. Townsend was found face down in the waters at Reading in St. James, just outside Montego Bay, on Friday or last week. And say it's alleged that he left the country Saturday. You see what I said? So some people is alleging that body might have been, push aside on the way to the airport. But anyway, for the police are currently following the leads that she was last seen alive in the company of Patterson. Reports are that both individuals were seen at a popular eatery in Hanover just a day before her body was discovered. And the police said they have seized the car that belonged to Townsend, because that she was seen at the bus stop. You see me, I say, because she don't like to travel long distance. You see me, I say, so she park up her vehicle to take the nuts for it, you see me. But anyway, they said that they have asked Patterson to make himself available for questioning, as they believe that he may be able to help with the investigation, and he was given until 5 p.m. last Saturday, but missed the deadline. And that was from the Observer, but like I said, Nationwide has said that the homeboy fled the country, the island, you see me, I say, and based off of police sources telling their news team center that Patterson fled the island on Saturday. And it's understood that he boarded a flight out of Sangster's International Airport that was heading to Atlanta. You see, massive people, so boy, we said the police on the island is not on the same page. You know what I mean? And this is total embarrassment. You would, I think a thing like this that made national news in Jamaica, that the whole island of police would be on the same page, You know what I mean? And this is why people say corruption is at play for people being found innocent of these type of before. You see me, I say, so all who want to keep up to date on the case, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell run, you see, you know what I mean? Because this is we can't trust the payola websites them. And you see me, I say, and don't forget to watch the video where we dropped earlier, Slick. Popcorn, and Kush sex tape drop, and Drake and Yannick Kirby D for his dating. But I'm just the one giving an update. Homeboy is supposed to turn himself in today, and I'm doing this review like after 1:46 p.m. right now. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it, but I'm pretty sure he won't be turning himself in by that time. Then, and so I said, let's proceed. Oh, a few more things before I let go of this topic. Maybe his family, because I hear that his family is very powerful. As we said, that he might be related to former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson. And you know, all of their faces are being plastered all over social media, from the mother to the auntie to etc. to etc. You see me? And maybe they're pressuring him to turn himself in. You feel what I'm saying? Yes. And also, I don't know if they're going to do it by Zoom, but we know with my father, he wasn't allowed to testify by Zoom. Because he was wanted. So I don't even know if this individual is even wanted, you know. But me just giving him a baga. It's that early from no, he's immersive. Yeah, because we already know he got away from rape and slashing people's throats and all of this stuff because he wasn't convicted based off of the chief witness not being able to testify. You see me? I say, even though the girl, well, you know what, people, let's proceed. Okay, people, I want to put out a warning for anybody that knows Slickianna or her and her family. And, you know, I just want to make them aware that there's bad energy between the friends them of Slickianna. Yes. As you just seen, 3 ladies are fighting on social media, calling one out. Yes, it's 2 versus 1. Ash and Frozen is calling out Kimberly Fisher for being a fake friend, for showing up at the candlelit vigil. You see me? I say, and by the way, people, we see how we're seeing them attack on social media. It's not going to be a good look at the funeral. You know what I mean? And we want to avoid all types of violence and escalation. You see me? I say, but y'all know, people, this is what is being said. So Ash posted up, just so y'all know, I know who my friend fucked with. So the ones who talking about friend this and that, F right off. You see me? I say, we not need no help. Remember that. You see me? I say, and they showed the old post from Slickianna saying, and this is what Slick just said, you know, reposting to, you know, Ash or what Ash said, I guess, you know. Nobody, my best friend at my funeral, quote, she didn't even like you. Why are you crying? So her next friend Frozen said, my baby, me know you would have want me deal with it, them for you. Just like when you were alive and nothing talk. You see me, I say, me would have got live and go on bad. The energy not change. Remember, you vent to me. We know the ones where wish you bad are not genuine. Now them I run up for looks and likes. We see one and we still not like on either. Me hurt bad. My emotions are run
Is there
wild.
Something else I can help?
And the girl that the people them not like, Kimberly, said Anika sent me this email 3 a.m. one morning and called me, yo, check your email and call me back now. I've always said nobody would ever understand but us. My forever love. You see me, I say, and it, you know, the email, she cut off a portion of it, said that didn't work, did it? I wanted to be your protector. I wanted to be the one that made a difference in your life, so I decided to ignore all of them, you know. If only we could turn back the clock and start over fresh, but that's not possible, no. We both have to live with the consequence of our actions, and I hope you find a, yeah. And this is why we need to be worried who's at the funeral. You see me, I say, yeah. But one last thing with this Slick situation, because, you know, I got a DM yesterday with somebody sending me a comment that was made 5 years ago saying that they want to hire a hitman for kill Slick because she's out here sleeping and bragging, sleeping with people's husband. You see me, I say, yeah, because, you know, this is the only possible person of interest that's connected with Slick, being that the last person they said is possibly seen with her is Rushane and things. But nevertheless, this is the comment right here. Okay, so this person at August 17, 2017 said, okay, so them need to light this girl, Anika, fire and put her out of her misery. When you're not so brave, but on the love take people, man, on the life short. If I were married, a girl take my man, she could take him, but any other bitch come on social media and I best believe she would be buried 5 or 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks after, you see me, she do that ish. Hitman, but I done her roadside, and we see that she was practically thrown over on the roadside in the sea. You know what I mean? The person said, I'm not like Denke, but enough to stop fuck with people marriage. Me know, me laugh after people and cuss them and mix up, but marriage, that's a friggin' no-no. When a young girl leave people marriage alone, that's why so much are on sick and die. Slickianna die. And don't even know why. Any woman brag about taking the next girl, man. Her brains must fry up. That's a nasty, low, dirty life. Those kind of living is not to be glorified. We are born out Shanika, ISHAWNA. I don't know that next one, but we need to stop being hypocrite and don't find them nasty living here funny and appealing. If she and speaking about ISHAWNA, a few days ago she said R.I.P. to a bad bitch. Me not friendly and too like people, but me did love Slick. Fly high, baby girl. And like I said, people, the answer of fraternity seems to be in mourning, as well as people who never knew Slick, you know what I mean? Because nobody deserves to die. Whether she's sleeping with married men or not, you see me, I say. Yeah, that's not a reason to take somebody's life, is it? Anyway, I'm not getting them quick update while I go on for what to go on. With that Slick situation there, you see me?
A couple thousand for my rent. Sometimes I wonder what the sense. I wonder why my by my bed, me day was sleep. Mommy say when you coming home, cause every day I'm a day I wrote. You say the food up on the stove, my day will eat. Trying to know me make a promise to myself. Me have to do it, me have to do it. Me have my family for feed. Me have a firm and out the ground, me can't be weak. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. So mommy please pray for me. Daddy, me know say I don't really want to see me in the street, but pray for me. For keep me safe in the studio while the whole world asleep. Just pray for me. Watch where the evil them sit down and I wait for me. And anytime you get the time, and if me run across your mind, clasp your hands, close your eyes, and me I beg you please pray. Truth is, I blame myself for few things. One, I shoulda never chose no one, and shoulda never give them the.
Yes, that's the Shania updating, her fan base, loved ones, and, associates that, she's here, you know what I mean? Given, the state of mental illness in Jamaica after seeing Lisa hyper baptized and all of these stuff and Jada Kingdom causing a scare. Shania Morris said that she just wanted to let my fans know I'm coping better mentally, but everything else still remains the same. I have not changed my mind, expressing how I know best. You see me, I say. Yeah, because, everybody said she's looking to take the latest approach, probably switching up the music, but still doing dancehall at church. You see me, I say, as you know, that, she and her manager in some kind of disagreement on numbers. Fans is saying that Shania Moore is being robbed. You see me, I said the manager is saying that she don't understand the business. You see me, I said, putting out a comment section, do you think this is a good road for Shania Moore? I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of money in gospel music, you feel me? And if these artists are in the game for money, gospel music is the way to go. You see me, I say, use Kirkland Franklin as an example. You see me, I say, in a sense. You know what I mean? Because we already know how he gets down. But anyway, let's proceed. Well, it looked like a mix-up with some individuals that were seen with a pistol. As you know, the identity of the individual that passed was not the one in that video. I know the one in that video wants to explain that it was just a prop gun. But we'll listen to what he has to say, and I'll say what I feel about the individual that, lost his life by the JCF shooting him because he resisted arrest.
When you get gunshot or something, I never me, you see free, me still alive, see how you see free, I never me, you see free. If video wanna see where you get gunshot, a wrong thing we not think, and a wrong thing I go up and a wrong thing, because none of we out of that the group they not dead, you see free. And the youth, we dead, we don't know him, and we don't know where he come from, we don't know him, we never see him before.
So now do it gun, why not do it gun?
Brother, boom, is a crap gun, we are using make a music with it, you see. So we say, alright, boom, we have a freestyle with the crap gun, same way. Freestyle the crap gun, I never know somebody would have free that they way, like a criminal thing, brother, you see, free. So then go some boom and...
So what name of the music video?
He name my music video Pain, and he name I Can Smash music video, you see, free, you can check it out on YouTube, brother. On YouTube and the whole of them, you see, free. Brawling man, me a try to free, you see, free. Yeah, me I tell you say, we none of we not dead. And we are not criminal and we are not thief. You see me? It's just a music video, we are doing one video go viral, let's see if we look like them take it and put it on everything. You see me? So we there at the station right now, we try to sort out things out, we try make the people there know say yo, not like that, you see me? Cause we can't take the premiums on the street, you know? Yeah.
Okay, people, here's my take. On the artists, they need to be more careful when they not put out these types of publicity stunts, you know. He try to let the viewers them know it's a publicity stunt because, trust me, some of these police boy now are giving you a warning and sort of clamp on it down, you know. Because, you know, just because you're a dancehall artist, it doesn't mean, say, them not gonna view you as a ghetto youth said way. And we know how them treat ghetto people. You see me, I say, shoot first and ask questions after now pertaining to the arrest. Where the individual was fairly shot in St. Elizabeth during the tussle for the thing, everybody was wrong. You see me, I said, come in know how two policemen couldn't restrain the individual, you know what I mean? And I don't know if they was being nice because there was people watching. See me, I said, but they should have been able to restrain an individual, you know what I mean? And the individual that was tussling for the weapon, well, if him get shot, him get shot. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the protocol to do, but, you know, clearly he was resisting. I think they was called to go. I think the police was called to, you know what I mean? How should I say? Because he was beating up a woman and all of this stuff, you see me? But anyway, people, I don't want longer this, not longer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop the latest in dancehall news, music, reviews, and gossip. Bless.